Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner, have initiated a high-profile defamation lawsuit against Ray J, the singer and television personality, claiming that he made false statements asserting they are under federal investigation for racketeering. The lawsuit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, alleges that Ray J's repeated claims about a supposed federal RICO, Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, investigation into the Kardashian-Jenner family are entirely baseless and have caused substantial reputational and financial harm. According to court documents, the lawsuit stems from multiple instances in which Ray J publicly made inflammatory statements about Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. In May of this year, Ray J appeared on a nationally televised special where he insinuated that the Kardashians could be subject to racketeering charges. During the broadcast, he stated, "If you told me that the Kardashians were being charged for racketeering, I might believe it," a remark that the plaintiff's legal team argues is completely false and misleading. The lawsuit emphasizes that at no point has any law enforcement agency initiated a RICO investigation against either Kim Kardashian or Kris Jenner, rendering Ray J's claims unfounded and defamatory. The situation escalated further on September 30th, when Ray J live-streamed on a social media platform, claiming, "The federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy," and added, "The feds are coming." The plaintiffs argue that these statements were intended to create a false narrative of criminal wrongdoing and were disseminated to a wide audience, amplifying the potential damage to their public image and personal lives. The lawsuit describes these actions as part of a larger pattern of malicious behavior by Ray J, which the Kardashian-Jenner family contends is motivated by lingering resentment stemming from their long-past personal relationship, which ended more than 2 decades ago. The legal team representing Kim and Kris, led by prominent attorney Alex Spiro, asserts that the defamation has had measurable consequences. These include public skepticism about the family's business operations, potential financial losses in partnerships and endorsements, and emotional distress caused by widespread speculation about legal troubles that do not exist. The lawsuit further characterizes Ray J's conduct as intentional, highlighting that he is a public figure familiar with media attention and should have known that making unverified allegations could cause harm. In response to the lawsuit, Ray J has denied all claims of defamation. He maintains that his statements were made as personal opinions and not as factual assertions. Additionally, Ray J has asserted that Kim Kardashian previously paid him $5 million in a settlement related to their earlier disputes, suggesting that the lawsuit fails to account for prior agreements between the parties. This defense, however, has not been substantiated with supporting documentation in the publicly available court filings, and the plaintiff's legal team maintains that the prior settlement does not justify the alleged defamation. The lawsuit underscores the complex and often contentious history between the parties. Kim Kardashian and Ray J first became widely known to the public following the 2007 release of a private recording, which catapulted Kardashian into the spotlight and served as a precursor to her reality television career. Over the years, both Kim and Ray J have occasionally referenced their shared past in public forums, but this is the first time the dispute has resulted in formal litigation over alleged defamation and false claims related to criminal investigations. Legal experts note that defamation cases involving public figures, such as the Kardashians, require the plaintiffs to prove that the statements in question were made with actual malice, that is, with knowledge that they were false or with reckless disregard for the truth. In this case, the plaintiffs argue that Ray J's statements meet this standard because he repeatedly broadcast claims about a federal investigation despite having no evidence to support such allegations. They contend that his actions were not only false but deliberately intended to damage their reputations and provoke media attention. The lawsuit seeks both compensatory and punitive damages, although the exact amount has not been specified. Compensatory damages would address financial losses and reputational harm, while punitive damages are intended to punish particularly egregious behavior and deter similar conduct in the future. Given the high-profile nature of the individuals involved and the extensive media coverage surrounding their family and personal lives, the case is expected to attract widespread public and media attention as it progresses. Beyond the immediate legal implications, this case raises broader questions about the responsibilities of public figures in sharing potentially harmful claims. The lawsuit serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of making unverified statements about criminal investigations, particularly when they involve well-known individuals whose reputations can be easily impacted by false narratives. Analysts suggest that if the Kardashians are successful in court, it could reinforce legal precedents regarding defamation and social media commentary, especially in cases involving celebrities and media personalities. The litigation also highlights the ongoing public fascination with the Kardashian-Jenner family and their interpersonal dynamics. The release of this lawsuit has prompted renewed interest in the family's history and Ray J's role in their early public exposure. Social media platforms and news outlets have been abuzz with commentary, speculation, and analysis regarding the merits of the case and the potential outcomes. Fans and critics alike are watching closely, recognizing that the proceedings could influence not only the reputations of the individuals directly involved but also broader discussions about celebrity culture, privacy, and accountability in the age of viral media. As the case moves forward, court proceedings are expected to include discovery phases where both parties exchange documents and communications relevant to the claims, potentially including social media posts, interviews, and internal communications. Depositions of the involved parties may also provide insight into motivations, intentions, and the context of statements made publicly. Observers anticipate that the legal battle could be lengthy, given the complexity of defamation law, the high stakes involved, and the public prominence of the figures at the center of the dispute. In summary, the lawsuit filed by Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner against Ray J represents a significant legal confrontation involving defamation claims tied to false statements about criminal investigations. The plaintiffs argue that Ray J's repeated assertions that they are under federal RICO investigation are false, harmful, and motivated by personal animosity, while Ray J maintains that his statements are opinions and denies defaming anyone. The case is poised to be closely watched by the public and media, and its outcome could have far-reaching implications for celebrity defamation law, the limits of free speech, and the responsibilities of public figures in the digital age.